These leftists, man, they've absolutely lost their minds. And here is yet another example of it. Nick Shirley was seen walking the streets of New York City, and I'm going to play this clip for you of the interaction that he had with a leftist who clearly and obviously doesn't like him. Let's jump into it, shall we?
There's a bunch of racists over here. Bunch of racists over here. Fuck you.
Talk. They say silence. Be quiet.
Yeah, that's what they want. That's what they want.
Obey.
What do you want to say? What do you want to say? I'm listening.
Okay, how am I racist or Islamophobic?
Dude, what do I got to pull up 90 clips of you?
Me saving taxpayer dollars?
Saving taxpayer dollars. You know what, man? Fuck you. And get out of New York, man.
No, you should come.
Stay in Florida. Where are you from? Where do you live?
America. What makes you so upset?
Fuck you too.
What makes
Seriously,
you so
fuck you. You're lucky. You know, it's really smart you have a bodyguard. It's really smart. Yeah, you're right. Because there are crazy people like me that don't like racists. That would do something about it. That would do something about it. Oh my God, dude. You want to pull up 90 clips for you?
Pull up one clip. One clip. Pull one.
Hey, Nick Shirley's like, there's homophobic racists over here.
All I've done is save you money.
Fuck you.
All
Fuck
I've
you.
done is save you money.
You don't have to save us money, man. You don't have to save us any
All
money.
I've ever shown is where our money's going.
Yo, you.
Was the fraud not real?
The fraud's not real. Not the way you framed it. Not the way you framed it.
What about all the people that arrested last
Sure
week?
isn't. Dude, you live in a fucking world. You see that? There's gonna be things that fall through the cracks sometimes. It's not the way you frame it.
How? What do you done different? How do you help society?
How have I helped society? Okay. I want you to go into any leftist organization, show them my photo, they'll know who I am.
Okay, makes perfect sense.
That doesn't make sense.
Hey, give me one clip about me being racist, huh?
I have a fucking...
Yeah, that does make a whole lot of sense. He said go into any leftist organization and show them his photo, and they'll know exactly who he is. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense, for sure.
Directly basketball game at 7, walking the dog. You want me to blow through this shit? I'm crying here.
Look at the way you're treating your dog.
My dog's fine. My dog's fine.
Yeah.
You gotta strangle your dog.
Look at this dog. He's afraid of him.
Wait, you want to say hi? Want to say hi to Nick
Yeah,
Shirley?
but explain how I'm racist.
Want to say hi to Nick Shirley? Oh my God, what?
Give me one
You don't want to say
example.
hi to me.
Give me one example, sir.
Oh my God, bro.
Give me
I
one
gotta
example.
fuck you though.
They don't give
Fuck
examples.
you.
Actually, that dog was like walking towards Nick, like happy. You know what I mean? Like saw the tail wagging and everything.
Silence and obey. Silence and
Get
obey.
fucking bigger.
Go hang out the leaders, why don't you?
Yo, someone's gonna fucking find you. I promise you.
For what?
Someone's gonna find you one day. Right here. Right here.
Great psycho.
Right here.
My God.
Someone's gonna find you one day. Right here. Right here.
Forgot my mic was muted. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he was doing the, Charlie Kirk thing, pointing at the throat.
Great psycho.
Thank you very much.
Man, I love your work.
Oh, thank you.
You're awesome. Can I get a picture of you?
It's good that he has security now, though, because for a while there, Nick was just walking around by himself and a cameraman, and that was it. Which obviously, as we know, very, very dangerous to do with these leftists, because as much as they want to try to claim that we are the violent and hateful and all of this other stuff, individuals, it's actually them. They're the ones who are perpetuating the violence. I mean, you even saw it there with that guy. He was like, you're lucky you got a bodyguard with you, right? And it's like, why? But I think it goes to show that their ideas don't stand up to debate, and it's why they resort to violence. It's part of the reason why Charlie Kirk isn't here. I mean, if you thought his ideas were trash, debate him. Prove him wrong. You couldn't. They couldn't. And so they resorted to violence, and that's all they ever do. It's all they ever do. Resort to violence, and then, you know, these Democrat politicians always want to both sides of this thing. Well, it's both sides. No, it's not. It's a bunch of crap. It's a load of crap. It is not both sides. Show me the video clips of Republicans out here harassing or assaulting Democrats. Show me. Show me. And don't tell me there's no footage, because we've all got phones and cameras. There's cameras everywhere. So don't tell me there's no footage. Show me the footage of these individuals on the right assaulting Democrats. Show me. You can't. They don't exist. They don't exist. The only thing that they have is January 6th. That's all they go back to. January 6th, January 6th, January 6th. It's the only thing they can go back to. But we can provide examples on a daily basis of leftists either being violent or promoting violence, as you heard with that gentleman there. It's a shame. It really is.
He holds like a finger gun up to the bottom of his chin, like you're going to get shot.
Yeah, I said somebody's going to find you, then does this and walks away. And obviously these people, the reason why I actually went back and confronted this guy is because he yelled across the street from me, you're going to get kirked next. That's what he yelled at me. So I said, well, we can't let these people push us around. Like, we have to like stand up for yourself. You cannot just let these people think they can say that stuff. So I went back over across the street to talk with him, and then you see the interaction right there. And he can't even give one single example about why he says I'm Islamophobic or racist. But he does just do a lot of yelling, obviously, and can't give any example, and then obviously does this at the end as well.
So he begins your interaction, Nick, by saying you're going to get kirked next. And then at the end of your interaction, he suggests you're going to get shot with his hand. He says to you in that interaction, show my photo to any leftist organization and they'll know who I am, as though he is someone of some consequence. So have we found out who is this man?
Yeah, I have found out who this guy is. He's actually an immigration lawyer here in New York City, down by Chinatown, apparently. And like he said, he's very well known in all the leftist organizations. If you show his face, he's obviously involved. I even had a buddy who's also sent me an email saying that this guy had also threatened his life as well. Wow. Like, this guy's he's a radical.
And he's an immigration lawyer in New York City.
Yes, from what I've seen.
Incredible. Here's the thing, Nick. I saw this video, and I don't know. I think it struck me like, this is insane. The place we are getting on a daily basis, and on a multitude of stories, we are getting to this tribalistic, insane perspective. But then, in the course of talking to you, you're always a calm guy, Nick. I would imagine this isn't the first time this has happened to you. Since you first put out your report about what was going on in Minneapolis last Christmas, I imagine this might be fairly regular.
Yeah, I mean, it happens every time. I mean, I get approached by hundreds of people when I'm in New York City, and this was just one guy who went absolutely crazy. I walked out of the subway and literally he started yelling at me, and then he said I'm gonna get kirked. So then I went and said, no, we can't let these guys say this stuff. We can't let these guys bully us. And right. So I went and confronted him again. And these people have nothing to stand on. Like, they can't give you a single example. They are literally radical. Like, it's actually kind of dangerous. It
is very dangerous. And I understand why, a lot of us folks on the right would rather just be silent. And I remember in a video before this past election, letting you guys know, like, yo, just because you don't see a bunch of yard signs wherever you live, because there are places where people just don't want to be messed with. And so you're not going to see the Trump sign in the yard. You're not going to see anybody with the Trump hat or a Trump shirt, but you best believe they're showing up. And I always go back to something that Trump said many, many years ago, and he said the silent majority. The silent majority. He was right. There is a massive look at what happened. Look who's in the White House, right? With all of the hoopla and, oh my goodness, and crying and yelling and protesting and marching in the streets. You would have thought that Democrats would have this thing locked down with some of the photos and videos that they were putting out. Look at the mass of people. It's everywhere. Look at this protest, the No Kings protest all across the country. We got protests everywhere. Millions upon millions of people. Look at this. You would think they have it locked down, but in reality they don't. They're just a loud minority. A loud minority. And a lot of us folks on the right would just rather be silent and show up on election day, because individuals on the left are dangerous. They're violent. And it's just easier that way. You know, I personally wish it wasn't that way. I personally wish we would all stand up and be loud and proud about, you know, who it is that we support, because then people would really see, oh crap, there's actually more of them than there are of us. And maybe, just maybe, they would chill out. Maybe. Not saying that it would happen, but maybe. Y'all can let me know in the comment section if what do you think, or do you think just we'd all get harassed, right? They don't care. They would just harass every single one of us. Y'all let me know, man. Y'all let me know. I think it would be cool, though, for every single one of us to just be loud and proud, always, about who it is that we support. I know I am. Anybody that knows me, like, you already know. You already know who it is that I support. It's no secret, but I get it why other people don't. I'm not knocking you or anything like that, but I just wish we were a bit louder about it. But anyway, these leftists, they're dangerous out here. Y'all let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Have you ever run into any type of situation like this because you were wearing a MAGA hat or had a bumper sticker or a t-shirt or anything? Let me know. Stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.